Uh, Holy fucking shit. Wow. What the fuck? Alright. So, loved one, this is a new day in my life, more precisely a fucking new day. Um, and today, I just find a new department. And eventually, congratulations about this thing because it's pretty fucking important and I pretty fucking suffered about this thing. And I got pretty good in the end of the day. Um, you know, pretty good view, pretty good depart, pretty good everything. But I really suffered in all of these type of days. Um, I don't know actually what I can say about this thing. Yeah. But went approximately of 10 hours, yeah, something like that, in order to arrive for this place. It's very, very, very far from the place that I just lived. Um, but then eventually that's what I just needed to do in order to achieve a good place that I can live, that I can learn, that I can develop the thing that I should develop and the thing that I want to develop. Um, and I just and eventually arrived for this place, and I, you know, saw a really nicely place. So it's really good sign and a pretty necessarily because I think that after all this time that I, you know, got a train and after it I needed to take a taxi and after it I just all this shit, I eventually arrived for a pretty good place with a pretty similar, you know, similar conditions than actually was in the previous place that I lived, and I just needed to give up on to just go out, um, and then eventually, and absolutely congratulations about that, you know I succeed to leave the previous place that actually was a pretty shit for me, and I pretty fucking suffer about this thing, and I just talked with you how much I suffer about this thing and how much it actually was badly, um, because it's a fucking place for shit, yeah, not for shit, it's a place that other people live, and I just got a pretty shit room, and I just absolutely suffered about this thing, and you know first to live with other people is not for me, but if it's actually for me and I just can't do it, and right now when I just work so much alone, I think that maybe I just can do it. Okay, I just can. I just can live with people, and I think it's pretty healthy for me. Um, but then eventually, if I just can, or if I, just can't, it's never mind because eventually, um, the room, the place that I just actually live was a shit. Yeah. Um, and because of that, I was so hardly and so fucking wanted to leave this place, and I was so anxiety, so hardly, and I just couldn't live like that. Um, and yeah, that's what I did. I just searched and searched and searched, and you know, I just I just couldn't leave this thing. I didn't eat good. I didn't eat. I think in generally, um, I just almost didn't sleep. I was so fucking tired. I just searched a new place because I wanted to arrive for a place that I can be, proud with. I just wanted, to to arrive for a place that I can live, okay, like the previous place, yeah, um, and that's what I just looking forward, um, and eventually after 10 hours, something like that, that I just on the road, and after the train that I took, really far away, um, after it, I took a taxi and everything like that. Um, just after it, I just arrived for a pretty good place. I can say that all the design pretty, similar to my place, yeah, to my previous place that I just needed to leave. Uh, and the person that got me for this place is not actually the owner of this place, but this person was pretty nicely, and that actually was pretty good. It was pretty good, and after all of this time that I also you know spend about find a normal place, about you know just just run away from the previous place, that I just needed to leave, um, because of you know I just got out from the ordinary place that I absolutely got used about. Um, it was pretty good to just take a beer with a really nicely person, that actually have a sous chef, and just sit with really nicely people of this country, talk, be with, everything like that. Um, and they just got me, and I got them, and everything just was cool and just was good. And when I just see this department, I just said to myself that, okay, now that's what I just fucking talk about. Let's go. Let's live in there. Let's fucking stop all of the shit. Yeah. Um. And that's it. That's actually it. Um. It's you know a mountain views or a river view. I don't really know. A studio flat, studio fucking apartment, and that I can work from as I just want, because you know that's what I do with my fucking life. Um, and be with really nicely people, with the near department, and everything actually pretty ordinary. Everything just as I wanted, and it was pretty important for me to just arrive for the same conditions. Maybe slightly more good, maybe slightly more, maybe slightly less, because it's really far away from the previous place. It's really far away from any fucking city, but it's more good place because it's more fucking silent place. But it's, I can say, similar place than I just was, in everything, and that's it. And I think that the last thing that I want to say, and last thing that I just want to, you know, to speak about right now, before I would just go for sleep, before I would just close this fucking day, is the behavior of you know the people that actually you know own of these things. Yeah. Um. So I think that all the time, all the fucking time, um, in this country, yeah, you just get a pretty good apartment in a pretty cheap price. Yeah, pretty good price. And you just get the condition that you actually want, and you just get all the things you just fucking plan, and it's actually seems like a fair deal. Yeah. Um, because I just saw, I think, all the fucking department, all the fucking places about this, about this country, because I was so fucking tired in order to find, a new place, a new good place, a new normal place that I feel that I can live. Um, and you just know that this price, this place, everything just really fair. Yeah. But, you know, this type of a place, this type of people that actually own about these types of, places, yeah, about the studio places, yeah. Um, every time, just again and again, are the same fucking people that just make you, you know, feel bad about about the deal that you do, about the thing that you rent, actually just make you feel that you just lose. Okay, in the previous place, I just felt like, you know people actually exploit me because I'm a fucking tourist. Yeah, but it actually wasn't true. But this is actually the feeling that you got from the owner, and this is really, really stupidly. Yeah, the owner just so much and too much happy. Okay, because you're just there and you just get money, and just after you pretty make research about the places and about everything, you just can leave. You just absolutely understand this is a normal price. It's not really high, and it's actually considered low. But the fucking owner just causes you to feel that you know, lose money, or you just, you know, do do deal with the devil. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, the owner actually make you in a feeling that you just lose money, or you just, I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's just the wealthy and you just the fucking person that pay. But this is not really true, because it's pretty normal and actually cheap, cheap. Yeah, and it's again and again, because in the previous department it actually was like that, and also in this department. So I don't really know what the fucking problem, but I know that in 100% I just, in the same condition, the same price, in the same everything, and I just absolutely 100% sure that this is the most good thing that I just can get. Even that in generally, if I can rent something is badly, and fucking, you know, for me it's fucking badly. I don't really have a other choice, because for right now I work on my own project. It's not really making money for me, and I know that if I will right now go for my country and I will just get a really big of money, because I will just do something for a year, for 2 year, I don't fucking know. I will just maybe achieve a really much of money, but my project will be just wrong, and we just just lose. Yeah. Um, and I know this thing very, very well. So because I just can't do it, I just need to, you know, use about all of my money that I just have, and this is pretty not a lot. I think that I just can get the same amount of money for, you know, 3 weeks of of deliveries and everything like that. Yeah.